What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So I am here to give you guys my initial reaction to the first episode of Resident Evil on Netflix. I'm not going to be doing this for every episode. Well, I don't know if I'm going to be doing this for every episode. We'll see. But anyway, I said it in the beginning of the video that I am starting or have started a new playlist called Watch With Me. And I figured I'd introduce that onto my channel. You know, I'll watch a few different shows. Since Resident Evil is something that just came out, I figured I'd start with that. After that, I want to start watching Stranger Things. So if you guys are okay with that, that's what I'm going to be doing. And I'll probably definitely start with the first season. Because a lot of you guys have told me that it's really, really good and it's a must watch. So definitely going to be watching that. But anyway, so let's see. It hasn't gotten me excited. I'm not excited, but I am interested. Okay. So the first initial character, which is the girl with the braid that's kind of observing the zombies. I don't know. I'm not too crazy about her acting yet. Like, I know this is the first episode and maybe this is too soon to say. But just based off of what I saw in the first episode, I don't know. Like, I'm just not excited. It's not horribly bad. It's not horrible, okay? But it's not too believable, if you get what I'm saying. I'm not really invested in her. I would say that I'm more invested to the young girls, the sisters. But anyway, so apparently, you know, this starts off with her. I guess she's kind of monitoring how these zombies are kind of evolving for the past 6 months, that she states. And then she gets cut and gets chased. And then with all the chaos and her kind of blowing them up really after they chase her to where she initially is resting at, this big worm looking thing, that to me looks a little kiddish. Like, it looks nasty, but it doesn't look gory. Like, oh my god, like they really did a good job with this. Like, it just looks weird to me. But I did have some moments where I was just like, oh shoot, you know, like that's crazy. So we get introduced to these sisters who at first I was just like, how are they sisters? But then the girl who gets bullied, the sister with the long straight hair, she explains how they're sisters, which is really weird. They had the same dad, but they had different moms who used a surrogate, and the surrogate had them at the same time, so technically they're twins. It sounds weird, I know. I was like, okay. So one is a rebel, the other one is trying to be nice. She doesn't want to be psycho. She talks about this other thing that happened aside from her letting go of frogs. She's a vegan. She doesn't believe in killing meat and things like that. So, you know, she seems to be closer to her dad than the other girl. The other girl does not want to be where they are. They want to go back home. This is the first episode, so I don't know what their story is. You know, dating back. I don't know where they came from. But, you know, it seems like, you know, the one who's a vegan, she's trying to lead a good life, while the other one is just down for whatever type of thing. And she seems to be lashing out because they left home. Not too much on their mothers. Not in this episode. I don't know if they're going to do anything, you know, later on in the episodes. The zombies look really nasty, which is expected, you know. Let's see what else. Okay, so then, they end up getting bullied. At one point, the dad takes an injection with his daughter's blood, and the daughter is the rebel, the one that doesn't want to be there. And I don't understand why. It's just getting into everything, but you see him kind of injecting himself with her, her blood work, which is a little strange to me. So I can't wait to I have so many questions with this episode, but it's the first episode, so we have to wait and see what happens. But anyway, long story short, they go to their dad's office because the girl was there with her dad having lunch, and she saw that they are testing on rabbits. So immediately I was just like, oh gosh, please don't get any ideas. So the rebel sister hit the bully that was bullying her and fought her and things like that. So in order for her to get back into her good graces, she agrees to go and get some evidence of the Umbrella Corporation and how they're testing on these rabbits. And she just wants to take pictures to kind of exploit them or whatever. But things go left when she gets curious and opens up a door that releases this freaking crazy looking zombie dog kind of thing. And the thing is vicious, like vicious. So in the midst of this, they're kind of going back and forth with the girl who we initially saw in the beginning of the episode. And apparently she's like the number one most wanted with Umbrella Corporation because she's one of the survivors. But then when they come and get her, they're going to war with the people who actually captured, I would say captured, because they didn't have good intentions when, they caught her or whatever. And then he says, your sister's been asking about you. So she runs away, and she runs into the crowd of freaking zombies. And I was just like, okay, where the heck is this going to go from here? So all in all, I'm interested, but I'm not crazy excited about it just yet. I want to know, the dog attacks the sister, the one that wants to release the rabbits. She can't, her sister's trying to wake her up. I don't know if she's dead or not. We don't know that. She's just in the, alarms are going off. They snuck into the corporation after hours. And so now I don't know what's going to happen. So tomorrow I'm probably going to take some time and watch this second episode. I don't have a specific schedule with how I want to do this. This is the first time that I'm doing this watch with me. But all in all, I'm interested to see what happened next. I'm interested to see, what happens to the sisters. Why is one the rebel and the other one not? I want to know why the dad is injecting himself with the one, his daughter who's lashing out. I wonder why it's her blood that he's injecting in her. I kind of want to know where they come from. I want to know who, the initial character, the girl's sister is. I have so many questions, and I'm interested to know how it unfolds. Am I crazy about it? Not so much, but the fact that I'm interested is what's going to keep me watching. That makes sense? I hope it made sense. But yeah, so I'm not going to be on any specific schedule with watching these episodes. I don't want it to only be once a week because all the episodes are there, I believe. But I'm going to figure it out. But maybe I'll do 1 or 2, maybe 3 a week. If you guys are really interested to know. Some people may have already watched this and have their own opinions on it. I know some people who are really invested in these series can finish them in like a couple of days. But anyway, that's my take on the first episode of Resident Evil on Netflix. But make sure that you, if you want to watch with me and you kind of want to feel like we're watching this together, definitely watch with me, because you will get my real reaction. As you guys know, the content is not there. There's a timer on the corner, because obviously we can't put out the content or it'll get claimed. So, and there's no sound because that will get claimed as well. But, the timer is there for you guys to watch with me, so we can kind of watch together and we can all, give our 2 cents in the comments section. So I hope you guys enjoy this. I want to try to get through this because it doesn't seem like it's a long series, because I do want to start watching other things like Stranger Things. But we're going to get Resident Evil out of the way. So leave your comments down below. Let me know if you enjoyed my, review for the first episode of Resident Evil. Maybe I'll continue to do this. I'll continue to give you guys my review after each episode, and we'll talk about it. And, you guys let me know after each episode. I don't want to know what's going to happen next. I don't want to know, what happens throughout the series. I don't want to know any of that. So just keep those to yourself. Let's just base the comments on the specific episode that I am reacting to. All right? I will see you guys later. And if you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. Hit like, share. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you guys can get notified whenever I pop up on your feed. I'll see you guys later. Toodles.